Hey YouTube, it's your girl Z Baby with another video. Now today's video is going to be a story time video. Normally don't do my story times as I'm walking across the street, but I'm like, let me just go ahead and do it. Shout out to all my new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all that has subscribed. Y'all, I'm going to tell you one thing and one time only, man. It's funny how I had a lot of friends last year. I don't know how long people been watching me, but I did have a lot of friends. So this story time is about to be how I lost all my freaking friends. All this noise in the background. Hold on, cause I'm a pick camera back up when I get in the car, cause these people, they talking. Hey guys, so I'm back in the car because I was gonna start filming the story time as I was walking, but it's crazy people out there. So anyway, story time on how I lost most of all of my friends, because I did have friends on this channel. I don't know who's been watching me, who's been following me for a long time. I just don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this story time. So basically, you know, like, I was one of those people where I love to hang around a lot of people. I like to be in environments. I used to like to be in environments where, you know, it's a free spirit, it's a good time, like alcohol flowing, drinks going, go with the flow, you know. But as I'm getting older, you know, I just don't want to do the same things anymore. And like, I have my friends that I was hanging out with were all ages. I had a friend that was in their 20s. I had a friend, mostly all of my friends were in their 30s. So, you know, we grew up together and we kept that friendship for a long time. But recently, it just hasn't been the same vibe. Like, I just don't feel the vibe how it used to be. Some people are phony, fake, you know, and the way I'm thinking and the way my life is going, I just don't got time to be around people that I'm not sure of. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people, you can't figure them out, y'all. Every time I drive, it's always the police. They always around late at night. But what I'm trying to say is that the vibe is just off, and it's just like me. I'm a big person. I'm a big, strong believer on vibes and how people act towards me. So, the way I work is that I don't like to hang around people if I feel like the vibe is not a go, like the vibe is just off. And certain people that I was hanging around with, I just felt like they weren't understanding my situation. Because, like, I had friends that I hung out with and they knew 2021, well, 2020 all the way up until 2021, I was on DWI. And I'm not ashamed to say that. If you don't know, if you're a new person watching my videos, but like, I was on DWI for a whole year. Come on, dude, because I don't want you to hit me. So it was like I was going through a lot, and then insult to injury, once I couldn't hang out with people no more, that was like, they didn't want to be around me. So I'm making this video just to say, like, if you're hanging around people that are not matching your energy, the best thing to do is leave. Because the thing about people is, when your energy is matched, the same thing when you're in a relationship. If a person is not feeling you no more, like, they're not happy to see you, they're not happy to tear your clothes off, they're not happy to kiss you in the mouth and say, baby, I missed you, then you don't need to be with them. Same thing with a friend. If they're not happy to see you, or vice versa, when it's time for you to get a birthday gift, your birthday gift is never brought, but you go and you spend your time at the mall buying them something, thinking about them, and then when it's time for you, you get nothing, then you don't need to hang out with them no more. And that's just how I am. Like, I forgive, I forget, you know. I might keep forgiving because I've recently heard that Libras are people pleasers. I will be your friend to the end, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna start calculating on how much I'm putting out. And if I'm putting out most of the work and you're sitting back and you're not putting out any energy, then I cannot be around you, because I feel like I'm doing too much work, and on top of the insult to injury, we're friends and you are supposed to have my back. And that's how I feel. Like, some people just don't be having your back for real. Like, some people, they want to be hanging around you just because they feel like you're the party, you bring the crowd or whatever the case is. And that was me. I always brought the crowd. I don't care what nobody say. I always brought the crowd. I always kept it funny. And I just felt like I was being used by a lot of my friends, or the fact that some of my friends was married and I wasn't, and I was outcasted. That is another thing. That's why I put that on my short. Like, don't ever have anybody make you feel just because, you are not accomplished, you didn't accomplish the goals that they accomplished, that you're less than. And I had a friend that was making me feel less than just because she was married and she has kids and she has a home, then I'm less than. And she knows that I'm trying to get a home. She knows that I'm working on my credit score. She knows that I stayed with my mom for 6+ years and slept in my mother's bedroom. And no insult to injury, throw it in my face. Oh, I got my kids. I got my husband. I'm married. I shouldn't hang out with single people. All the shade in the world. And I was just like, why would I keep hanging out with a person like that? Why would I continue to keep putting my energy out for a person like that? A lot of people in this world are not for you just because y'all know each other for a long time. History, like they say in dating, history doesn't have anything to do with the present, and that is a word. History does not have anything to do with the present. If your person or your friend or whoever the case is not treating you properly, then it is time to exit. And I felt like that was the case for me. Like, I just needed to get away from certain people, because certain people was just putting negative energy into my mind. Like, this person is driving slow. Y'all, I cannot stand a person that drives slow. It is so annoying, especially an old man. Like, you should be in the house, sir. Anyway, I just couldn't do it no more. And then I had another friend that I was hanging out with, and she would be one way here and one way there, or I wouldn't see her for like 6-7 months. I mean, I'm still cool with her. I don't really have the problem with her. She just comes and goes. And I have another friend that comes and goes, and it's just like, I got tired of the coming and going. It's either you're going to be around me or you're not. You're going to be there for me or you're not. You're going to have my back or you're not. Like, I am getting too old. 37, by the way, and will be 38 this year. I just simply don't have time for the BS and the phony and the fake. It's just too much. At the end of the day, there's other things to do, and sometimes, get away from me, sir. Sometimes people change. Some people grow apart. Like, that's the case for me. I grew apart from some people because I just felt like they just wasn't serving my spirit no more. They just wasn't doing it for me anymore. It just wasn't working anymore. It just can't happen anymore. And I was, okay with that. Me, I'm almost 40 years old. There's nothing in the world that I haven't seen or I haven't been by. If somebody doesn't want to be around me, that's fine. Like, I'm cool with that. If somebody doesn't, want to do what I want to do, I want to do it by myself. And I felt like the friends that I had, it's like they wanted to do other things while I simply got to sit in the back. My whole thing is this: friends are supposed to be there for you thick and thin. They're not just supposed to be there for the good times, and then when you're on the bad times, they're nowhere to be found. That's why I put on my short, I don't want no more part-time friends, because I don't got time to come to your random birthday. I don't have time to come to your wedding. I don't have time to come to a girl's trip where I know where I'm gonna be uncomfortable, where I know where these days when you go on a girl's trip, you don't even know if you're gonna come back alive. I don't have time for the shadiness. I really don't have time for somebody to ask me about my outfit, where I got it from, and looking at me like, oh, why she got that on. I really don't have time for people to keep asking me 1,001 questions like, oh, when you gonna have some kids, you getting old, your time is ticking. I don't have time for people to quote my life just because I'm not doing what they're doing. So that's why I was just like, what is the point on having a friend that's gonna dictate my life? At the end of the day, last time I checked, in Zinga Lewis, when she gets to the heavenly gates, I will not have no friends attached to my casket. So, like, it is what it is. And on top of it, insult to injury, these days, you have to watch these female friends, because these female friends be trying to have one up on you. These female friends will sleep with your man. These female friends will get you broken up with your man. These female friends will flirt with your man. These female friends will look look around the corner and steal something out your pocketbook. These friends are not to be trusted, okay? They will. That's how I feel. Like some females, you just can't trust them. Like now that I'm getting older, the only friends that I want to hang around is my family members. Like that's it. I have like 2 friends left, and that's it. And they're close to family. If you're not close to my family member, then you're pretty much not a friend at all. Like if you're not close to my family, I can't trust you because I don't know what your agenda is. I don't know what you're thinking about. And me, I'm the type of person where like I got other things that I want to do in my life, and it is not to be around fake and the phony. Like it's just not. And then I'm getting too old to be being around fake and phony. You'd be surprised that women, and it's not all women, but some women, they will change. They will turn a different age, right? And you known them all your life. As soon as something good happens for you, as soon as you get that promotion, as soon as you get that apartment, as soon as you get that car, as soon as your credit is good, as soon as the man that you are with is in love with you, all of a sudden they don't want to be friends with you no more. They don't want to be cool with you no more. They want to know where all your time is going. And I don't like that about females. Like if you're happy, I'm happy for you. I'm going to be in the crowd cheering you on. But don't you dare try to get mad at me just because something is going good for me. That's what I can't stand. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to hang around no more friends that's doing that. If you're not happy for me, then why should I be around you? If you're worrying about my relationship and you're worrying about what I'm doing on a daily, you need to be worrying about what you're doing and all in my business all day long, then I don't want to hang with you. Because at the end of the day, you are looking to, one, get in my business, and then you gotta, and also I want to say this about female friends. I don't know where the story time is going to, but it's like the thing that I don't like about female friends is that when you are sitting back in the corner, ooh, my lips are getting dry. It's always like that when you film. When you talk a lot, your lips tend to get dry. When you are winning and you're trying to do something in life and you're changing your habits, like recently, I'm not afraid to tell y'all, and I'll probably make a separate video about that. I've recently quit cigarettes, and I used to smoke cigarettes all the time, but it's been 2 months. I have not smoked cigarettes. So when you're trying to change in life, I put cigarettes as an example, and you have people that don't want to change. You got to move on. Me, I'm to the point where I know that now. Like, I got to move on with my life. I can't continue. My lips are dry, so I'm just so irritated. I got to move on with my life. And I have, people that I was hanging out with, they want to do the same thing over and over again. Like, it's just like, come on. How many times are we going to do this? And I don't know. It's just like, I just grew apart from certain things. I did want to say this. What I want to say about female friends is that some females, and not all, but some females are very, very insecure. And that's why I put that on my short too. They're very insecure. They're very jealous. If the attention is not on them, when you step out at the club, they're all upset. How many people, and I don't know how many females watch my channel, but have you ever been out with one of your girlfriends and you are knowing you're looking good, your makeup looking good, your hair looking good, your outfit is looking amazing, you're looking amazing, everybody is giving you a compliment, but yet instead one of your friends is like, where'd you get that from? Or do they got any more? Trying to figure out where you got the outfit from. Why can't you just say it looks nice? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, it irritates me. Like, it gets to me, and I don't like people that do that. Or for me, people will ask me, oh, is that all your hair? Oh, girl, where'd you get that hair from? Oh, what type of tracks are those? Trying to figure out prices and all of that. Like, why can't you just say it looks nice? Why do you have to worry about where I bought it from or where I got it from? Did I come and ask you that? That's the thing that I don't like about females. Pettiness, cattiness, competition, trying to be in competition. Like, I don't like stuff like that. Anytime, now that I'm like, I've identified a fake and phony individual, especially a girlfriend, I'm not interested on hanging out with her. I don't care what goes on. I don't care how much history we have. I'm not interested on hanging out with you, because me personally, I'm not that type. I do not hate. If a girl is looking amazing and looking good, I'm going to be cheering you on. Damn, girl, you look good. I really like like your outfit. And then if they want to respond and say, oh yeah, I got it from Fashion Nova, then cool. But I'm not about to ask where you got it from. Like, I don't know. I just used to hang around some people that just like really, really petty and just really be hating for real. I know there's somebody out there that has a friend like that, and it be too much sometimes. Sometimes people be trying to figure you out, or they want to know how much resources you got, or they want to know how much money you're spending, even though it doesn't have anything to do with them. It's not their bank account. And it's like, I had to realize and deal with the fact that the people that I'm hanging around does not have my best interest, nor do they really care. All they care about is being in my business, being nosy, acting funny. It's too much. Like, no, I don't got time. Me, now that, you know, I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm on my own, all I want to do is focus on me 100%. Focus on me 100% is the best thing that I could do for me. Worrying about a shady female, I ain't got time. And another thing that I don't like about female friends is that when you tell them something, especially when it's something good, and I feel like I'm repeating myself on this one, but I'm saying it again because I want it to stick. When you're telling them something good that happened in your life, you don't never really hear congratulations for real. You never really hear congratulations for real. It's always, oh, that's good. Oh, but girl, this is what happened to me. And then the phone gets quiet. Or if you do tell them about some good news, they get on the phone, they talk to you for a minute, but oh girl, you know, my baby, I gotta go. Because they want you to praise what they're doing. They want you to bring up what they're doing, or they want you to focus on what they're doing. And it's just like, I don't have time for that no more. Like, I really don't. Or they will get on the phone. The number one thing that I also hate about a female friend is that they will get on the phone and start asking you about your man. They will start asking you about what's going on with your man, what's you know, how's he doing, what, you know, like they want a whole interview on your man. It's just like, why are you worried about my man? Like, why aren't you worried about your man? That's my whole thing. Why you want to give me a questionnaire about my man? Oh, when is he gonna put a ring on it? Oh, when are y'all gonna get married? Oh, you wasting your time with that dude. Oh, this. Yes, those comments are sometimes good for protection, because nobody wants to see their friend go down the wrong one. And I will say this, like, if you have a friend and your friend is going through an abusive relationship and she getting beat and knocked to the ground, and you have a friend that's saying, hey, don't talk to him no more, that's something different. But I'm talking about if you're in a regular relationship and your friend is constantly asking you questions, which I had some friends do and still do, ask you about your personal relationship with a man that you're sleeping with almost every other night. It is not their business. I'm sorry, the light got dark, y'all. It's not their business. And people that feel entitled to the business on what's going on, it really gets on my nerves and underneath my skin. Me personally, I don't go around asking people what they do in their bedroom. I could care less. If I'm not getting part of the action, why would I care? But some people, it kills them if they don't know the information about what you're doing in the covers with your clothes off. Now it's a problem. Now they got an issue, or they want to get off the phone. I'm telling you, females are funny like that. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why the problem is like that. I don't know why people are like that. But me personally, 2023, all I care about is being alone. I don't care if I don't see a friend again. It is what it is. If we hang out, we hang out. If we don't, we don't. You know, tomato, tomato. But that's just the way I feel about it. And I feel like, does this go on with men? Do men do this too? Are there homeboys that ask about you know, what they do? Probably not. I feel like women are just the nosiest. They want to know any and everything. You know, have you ever seen cats being real sneaky? I don't like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. So that is why I don't have any more female friends. I know the story time was all over the place. I haven't gave you guys a story time in a long time. I was looking at my analytics and I was watching this. I was like, wow, people are still watching my story times. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get another video every time I upload a video. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.